E ala kahikina I kahi hae hae Kuli ai kanu I kahi na ua Kuli ke naka naka I kahi lo Kahi pili nako kako I kahi ala e kuli ke E lo kahi e ku kahi e Aloha mai kako Wau no o papa ke ala Welcome back Welcome back to our journey. We have an exciting program next. Easier than it looks. Crew member from Hokulea, Rex, Lokeni, and his son Afi is going to share the ins and outs of weaving a basket from a source, literally from a tree.
Talo falawa o lo ingoa o Rex Lokeni o te Saumai Samoa. O lo watali ileo o li wafi. Yeah, Liwafi, introduce yourself.
Aloha, Liwafi ole la whateku kiniko inoa e hiku o umaka hiki noho o makane rohe o aksame brandi ko umauma ko ewai e o mahalo.
So, today, I'm really excited to show all of you young keiki on how to utilize this. This is lau niu from the new tree. We gathered the lau niu from the new tree that was growing in this aupua of Kaneohe. As a Pacific Islander, it's really important for us to learn from what was passed down by our ancestors in the past, and now it's my kuleana to pass down to him. So today, Afi, you and I will be learning together the process of how to weave a basket. So here we go. Select the lau niu, and then you have to extract the actual lau from the lau niu. So you gotta start by peeling both sides. Okay, Afi, you ready? So by peeling, look. So don't peel straight down, but try to make the lau niu really nice and soft. Just like that, okay? We're gonna do the same on the other side. So I'm gonna hand this to you, and then you're gonna peel while I peel this side too, okay? Pull it down like this. So, you ready? There you go. So make it, okay? Keep going. There you go. So remember, try to bend it like this, okay? So we are peeling the same time. There you go. Make this really nice and soft. Okay, keep going, faster. Yeah, add, koso kid. Nah, bye-bye. Mangaya kid, yeah. Koso. Koso. So, while we are extracting the lau niu from the part of the lau niu that we will be using to weave, keep going. Koso. So, some of the things that we have to understand is that this entire piece of the lau niu, we can use them for all the stuff that we're gonna need inside. Let's say if we're cooking or we're collecting coconuts, this entire thing is usable. So, okay, you ready, buddy? This part of the lau niu, we'll use that for something else. Okay. So earlier, I spoke about selecting the proper lau niu for weaving baskets. So you see here, some of this lau niu is actually really kind of rough, yeah. So you want something that doesn't have any damage to it. So Afi, everything that our ancestors did in the past, there's a pattern to it. So having a pattern, understanding that there's a pattern in everything that we do. So in weaving a basket, you select the first 3 parts of the lau niu, yeah. So following the motion of folding the first one, the third one underneath the second one, and the first one goes right on the top. And you already see here, Afi, see kids, there's a pattern to it already,
so
yeah.
It's like weaving like it's weaving like a mat?
Exactly, like a mat. You skip the first lau after you fold the third one. It goes under like that and it tucks right in.
Like under, over, under.
Yes. Under, over, under. Look at that. So see kids, now we have a pattern. So we'll continue by, you hold this up and fold it just like that. And now we have a continuous pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next one, skip, and then you fold the next one. So when we get to this part, this is the fun part. Now you're having a pattern going the other direction. So by doing that, you basically fold this back into the direction you were heading before. You see it? You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think we should put inside our baskets today?
Bananas, ulu,
Maia, ulu, and what else?
coconut.
Okay. This basket we'll be using for some coconuts or some ulu or some maia. Okay. So, as you can tell, we have a part of our baskets already developing.
Yep.
So you have these lau niu that are going that direction, and then you have these that are folding back into it. So the reason why all these intertwined leaves basically strengthen the basket from falling apart.
Because the overlapping helps it like get stronger.
Yes, yes indeed. So, yep. So, what do you think? Is that big enough for? Okay, not big enough.
Yep.
Okay, not long enough, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah, okay. So, you see what Papa's doing? He's still continuing the same pattern. The more leaves you fold, yeah? So,
the stronger it gets.
yes. So, the greener the leaves, because this is from a natural plant, yeah? What is the name of the plant?
Lau niu.
Yes, well, the niu is the name of the plant. But the leaves of the lau niu is called the what?
Lau niu.
Yes. So, here we are. Maybe a couple more sections. We still need to keep going, huh?
Yes.
Okay. The more leaves we fold
The stronger.
upon each other, the stronger our basket gets, right? And the tighter we weave them, the longer it will last. So when the leaves turn green, it's what? It's what? It's brand new, huh?
Yeah.
When they turn brown, is what?
It's old,
Yes.
like an old man.
So what happens to the leaves when they are brown?
They mock it.
Right, but they're also very weak and fragile.
Yes.
So the basket will break, right?
Yeah. But sometimes if you have the bust up kind of ones, they are strong and also fragile.
What do you think? Is that long enough for some coconuts, papayas, and maia?
I think so.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is the tricky part. We're gonna skip one right here, and then we're gonna peel right underneath it. So by peeling like that, and then there's the rest. So the fun part is connecting our basket together. So look, this is where we started, and this is where we're heading. So you hold this side. Remember this lau niu we set apart for the weaving part? So you poke it right in, and then twist it around, and there you go.
That's part of our basket. Oh,
Yes.
This is gonna be a big one.
I know. So look at it. So after we fold it like that, basically we're going to continue the same process that we did before. So it's a lot of repetition, yeah? So 1, 2, and 3. We fold the other one that we had from the other side and goes right underneath it. Oh, I made a mistake right here. So what is that? Look. So 1, 2, this goes where? Under, huh?
Yeah.
Right. Look at that.
Goes under. So
There you
it's
go.
It's like weaving a mat, but you're actually making a basket
Yes.
that's a circle.
Just like that. So kids, it's really important to pay attention while we're doing something. So by doing that, you will catch yourself making a mistake. So we are lucky today I caught myself making a mistake, and then we correct them. Right, Afi?
Yes.
Okay. So we are almost there. You see our basket are slowly coming together. Yeah, almost, almost. What do you think?
Good.
Okay, so are we done yet?
No. If you put the stuff in, it's gonna fall right out.
Right,
and you
right,
don't
right.
have any
Okay.
height.
So there are multiple ways we can braid this basket. So there's a puka right in the middle of it, just like so right now we're about to braid the basket. There are
So-
multiple ways you can do it, Afi. What is it?
So is it like braiding a hair?
Yes, it's just like braiding here. So
Oh,
when
with more
Papa,
strands.
yes, so when Papa was young, Papa was taught how to braid by braiding a basket. So you find the part of the basket that we use to connect it, which is this part. So multiple ways of weaving and braiding a basket.
It's
So
like
there's
round.
the round braid, and then there's the straight braid. Okay? So today we're gonna learn how to do the round braid.
Yay! I was
Right
going to
here.
ask if you could do the round braid.
Okay, watch this. So 1, 2, and then you fold this one right on top of it,
Oh.
followed by the other one, and then next one goes just like that.
Oh, so it's like braiding, but it's like you have to add more to the process.
Right, right. It's a little bit more,
Complicated?
yes, a little bit more complicated. Or I would say it's very soothing or very relaxing to continue braiding, right? You know, when you have a bad day,
Yeah.
a long day, if you want to relax, this is what I do to relax right here. Braiding and weaving a basket. So you see that there is this
Oh, it's like,
natural curve to it, right?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna continue braiding around this area here.
But, so is there going to be a puka right here?
No,
Oh,
We
is
will-
it like going in a spiral?
well, almost. So while Papa is doing this, so you're gonna slowly see why Papa is doing it like that. It's rounding, yeah? It's round like that. There you go. So look at it. What do you think?
It's the circle's getting like tighter.
Right. So today's a beautiful day, Afi.
Yep.
Are you happy that we're learning this together?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So, what do you think? Should we stop right here or keep going?
Keep going.
Okay. Okay, there. So, when we get to this point, this is the last launil that we're gonna fold before we start pulling the ones that are coming from another direction, yeah? So, the tighter we braid, the stronger this braid will last, okay? So when we get here, we're gonna start pulling from multiple sides.
So are we going to put these ones out?
Yes, not right now, but we're gonna start from here and then continue down to the other side. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember now, the tighter the braid,
The stronger they will last.
the stronger and the longer the basket will last. So we started with the round braid. We're gonna now continue with the what? Finish with the what?
Straight braid?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So remember, we're now both pulling from both directions, right?
Oh.
The left and the right. So look at it, yeah.
This looks like the king's hat. Or if we put some jewels in it.
Yeah. Okay. How's that? How do you think? Look. The basket look good.
Yeah.
So that means that you and I did a great job on weaving this basket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you can hold me, it's super strong.
Yes. How heavy are you?
I don't know.
I think you're at least almost 70 pounds.
Wow.
So today we're gonna test if this basket can hold a grown boy. like you. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay. So by continuing braiding this basket, right? The stronger and the tighter we braid, the what?
The more heavy it can hold.
Right, the more weight it can hold. And the basket will last for a little while before they all turn what?
Brown.
Brown and what?
Black. Just kidding.
Brown and fragile for it to break, easy to break.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're almost there. And a couple more leaves to fold, and then our basket will be done. And then we can go put some stuff in it.
Yes.
So, you know, when we go to the store, we use those plastic bags.
Yeah.
So instead of, why?
I know. It gets put into the ocean, and then the fish thinks it's food, and then spits out our bucket.
Okay, so what can we do with our basket?
We can use it, and it's like when it dies, we don't have to throw it in the trash.
Right.
We can it's fertilizer.
Right. So everything is from this basket is biodegradable.
Oh yeah.
So it goes back into the aina, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't harm anything. So by taking care of our aina is what?
Malama honua.
Right. We malama da honua. So we are at the final end of our basket. And this is, you make a knot at the end of the braid, and then you tuck it in right inside here. So, and there we have our basket.
Yay! And here's the little nut. It's like
So kids, this is the final process or the final product. And the lesson for today is how to weave a basket. So this can fit some ulu, some maia, some papayas,
some ia.
some ia, some for eat. So this is it. Do you have any questions, Afi?
No. Afi ho.
Auio. Growing up in Samoa, one of my tasks to do was to feed the pigs. And in order to feed the pigs, you have to go collect coconuts. So my uncles and my elders would teach me how to weave a basket. So by the age of 11 or 10, 11, I started to weave. And then the longest I could remember, I was having a hard time to weave. And then my uncles were like, hey boy, you have to understand this. You can't run away from it, because if you don't learn it, you know, it will forever lost. So the continuously weaving, and something that is very simple, straight from the land. And I understand now the patterns of this basket, and I will manipulate these launiu the way I want it to be. But by the end of the day, it's still the same form. The basket is still the basket. The metaphors of this intertwined patterns, it's still the same, and the bond is still strong. So until my last day, I forever remember it, because it was taught to me by these amazing people. So now I'm fortunate to get the opportunity to teach it to my keiki, and to every other keiki that needs it, you know, that is willing to learn. So for me, whatever way I can pass this along is super important. Yeah.
Aloha, welcome back. Papa Keala here. Wanna say I hope you enjoyed our crew member from Hokulea, Rex Lokeni, and his son, Afi, as they shared with us the weaving of the in and out of a basket. Yeah? And I know he probably shared that every weave is probably different. But I wanted to share with you that we have instruments that's actually made from the coconut tree. The first instrument that I wanted to share with you is this pahu. It is actually the stump of the coconut tree. Yeah, it's dug out, it's carved, it has beautiful carvings on the outside, and then we use the hide of a cow to be able to make that sound. Beautiful penny. And then here on my kuli, my knee, we have a puniu. A puniu is a drum that is made from the coconut, and that's the source of the coconut tree. Well, these are just extended activities about the pahu and the puniu. But a dear friend of mine, her name is Kanani Madaris, she actually wove this papale for me. It's a papale meal woven of the leaf of the coconut tree. And this papale, she shares with me that every different lau or leaf is a little bit different depending on the size and the length of the lau niu. And she was able to weave this into a beautiful papale niu. Then the niau, or the backing, we would gather them all together to pulumi niau. Pulumi niau is to broom all the rubbish, and that's all the backing of the leaf, the niau. Yeah? So we have the niau of the lau, we have the lau that is able to make a papale niu, or a coconut hat. We have the niu, the actual coconut, to make a puniu, which is the knee drum. Yeah? And then we have a pahu, or a drum itself. So these are the different sources that we are able to pull and gather from this beautiful source, which is literally a tree, a coconut tree. Well, again, I hope you enjoyed our story and our guests, yeah, from Hokulea, a crew member indeed, Rex Lokeni and his son Afi, as they shared with us about the weaving of the basket and how we need to sustain by going and using these baskets to gather all our food. Don't forget, we can use all our resources on the land. It's our connection, it's our relationship. Remember about Mo'okwau, how we are able to use many things that are naturally grown. Well, as Papa Keala would say, I would like to say thank you very much to all of you that made this possible so that we are able to share aha keiki with everyone, with all our wonderful guests that is about to come, that has come. I want to say thank you. But most of all, thank you for coming and being on our journey, aha keiki. Papa Keala saying ahui ho, ke aloha nui.